Venezuela, a nation blessed with immense natural wealth, yet burdened by decades of political instability, economic collapse, and international confrontation. For years, one question has repeatedly surfaced in global discussions. Did the United States carry out an operation against Venezuela? Some say America planned a full-scale invasion. Others believe everything is propaganda, designed to distract from internal failure. The truth is far more complex. This documentary does not promote fear. It does not choose sides. It seeks facts, context, and historical clarity. To understand the reality, we must examine the relationship between the United States and Venezuela. From cooperation to confrontation, from diplomacy to covert conflict, this is the full story. Why Venezuela is strategically important. Venezuela is not just another country in South America. It holds the largest proven oil reserves in the world, more than Saudi Arabia, more than Canada. For much of the 20th century, Venezuela was one of America's closest energy partners. Its oil fueled American industries, American vehicles, and American economic growth. U.S. companies invested heavily. Diplomatic relations were stable, and cooperation benefited both sides. But this balance of power would not last forever. The political shift under Hugo Chavez. In 1999, everything changed. Hugo Chavez rose to power, promising a socialist revolution. He rejected U.S. influence, criticized capitalism, and promoted a new political ideology. Chavez nationalized industries, including oil, reduced foreign control, and redirected profits toward social programs. To his supporters, he was a hero, a leader who stood up to imperial power. To Washington, he was unpredictable, anti-American, and dangerous to regional stability. The relationship between the two nations began to deteriorate rapidly. The 2002 coup attempt. In April 2002, Venezuela faced a sudden crisis. Hugo Chavez was briefly removed from power during a failed coup attempt. For 48 hours, a new government was declared. Then Chavez returned, backed by loyal military units. The United States denied direct involvement, but documents later revealed that Washington had prior knowledge of unrest inside Venezuela. This event permanently damaged trust. From that moment, Venezuelan leaders believed the U.S. was willing to interfere in their internal affairs. The era of Nicolas Maduro. After Chavez's death in 2013, Nicolas Maduro took power. Unlike Chavez, Maduro lacked charisma, popularity, and international respect. Under his leadership, Venezuela's economy collapsed. Oil production fell. Hyperinflation destroyed savings. Food and medicine shortages became widespread. Millions fled the country. The Maduro government blamed U.S. sanctions, economic warfare, and foreign sabotage. The United States blamed corruption, mismanagement, and authoritarian rule. Tensions escalated further. Economic sanctions as a weapon, rather than invasion. The United States chose a different strategy. Economic sanctions. Oil exports were restricted. Foreign assets were frozen. International banking access was blocked. The goal was pressure, forced political reform, without military action. But sanctions affected ordinary citizens most. Living conditions worsened. Humanitarian crises deepened. Maduro used sanctions as proof of American aggression. Washington claimed sanctions targeted leaders, not people. The debate remains unresolved. The Guaido challenge. In 2019, the conflict entered a new phase. Juan Guaido, leader of the opposition, declared himself interim president. The United States immediately recognized him. So did several Western allies. This was unprecedented. For the first time, Washington openly rejected Maduro's legitimacy. But something unexpected happened. The Venezuelan military did not defect. The government survived. Guaido's movement lost momentum. The strategy failed, and pressure increased behind the scenes. Operation Gideon. the failed raid in May 2020. An event shocked the world. Armed men landed on Venezuela's coast. By small boats, they claimed their mission was to capture Nicolas Maduro. This became known as Operation Gideon. The operation failed almost immediately. Venezuelan forces intercepted the group. Several attackers were killed. Others were captured. Among them, 2 former U.S. Special Forces soldiers. The Maduro government accused the United States of sponsoring a military invasion. The U.S. government denied involvement. Investigations revealed a private security company, poor planning, and unrealistic expectations. Operation Gideon became a symbol of chaos, not power. Was this an American military operation? This question demands honesty. There has never been an officially declared U.S. military invasion of Venezuela. No air campaign, no ground invasion, no occupation. However, there have been covert actions, intelligence operations, diplomatic pressure, and economic warfare. Modern conflict does not always involve armies. Influence, information, and financial control have replaced traditional warfare. Why the U.S. never invaded? Invading Venezuela would be extremely costly. Urban combat, dense population centers, difficult terrain. Additionally, Venezuela has ties with Russia, China, and Iran. Any invasion could trigger global consequences, international backlash, legal challenges, political fallout. For Washington, the risks outweighed the rewards. Pressure became the preferred weapon. Propaganda and information warfare. Both sides use narratives. Venezuela portrays itself as a victim of imperial aggression. The U.S. portrays Venezuela as a failed state and narco regime. Truth exists somewhere in between. Fear is a powerful tool. Sometimes, the idea of invasion is more effective than invasion itself. The role of Russia and China. Venezuela is not isolated. Russia provides military cooperation. China provides financial support. For Washington, this is unacceptable influence. In its own hemisphere, Venezuela became a geopolitical chessboard, not just about oil, but global power balance. The human cost behind politics, behind strategies, are people, families, children, refugees. Millions have suffered, regardless of who is responsible. The humanitarian crisis is real and unresolved. The current situation. Today, the conflict remains frozen. No invasion, no resolution. Sanctions remain. Political stalemate continues. Venezuela survives, but struggles. America watches, but hesitates. Conclusion, the real answer. So, did America carry out an operation against Venezuela? No official war, no declared invasion. But yes, there were covert efforts, economic attacks, political interference, and failed raids. This was not a traditional war. It was a conflict of influence, power, and ideology. The story of America and Venezuela is not finished. It is still unfolding, and its outcome will shape the future of the region.